Taylor here with a quick tutorial on how to make a simple but yet effective text intro in Autodesk 3ds Max, a very common 3D editing program. So let's get started. The first thing you want to do is go to the Create tab and then click Geometry and then Plane, and you just want to plane, and then you just want to drag your plane on, and then head over to your length and make it, let's say, like, let's make it huge, like 1,000, big plane here. Now change the colors. I like white for my background. Clean's always the most effective route to take, in my opinion. So now that we have our background, we want to add some text to it. So go to, make sure you have Create and then Shapes right here, and then Text. I'm gonna use Premium FX here and make it about 30-ish, and just add that text in there. Yeah, see it. Make it about 20. There we go. Oops. Alright, so once you have your text, you want to go to Modify, and go to your Modify list and click Bevel, and that's what actually makes it 3D. So you keep your height anywhere right here between 3 and 5 is always good. I usually like about a 4, and then change the, oh man, I forgot to change the color of my text, so go back to Create. Black. There we go. Alright. Now, once you go to Create and then Cameras and Camera from View here. And that's your basic camera. And now we want to make it move and whatnot. So we'll go to Auto Key here. That way we can edit it, and then when you fill the view, and there's different things you could do with this. One way is to actually, want that selected. Just come over here by clicking your little mouse and make sure none of the text is in the frame. As you see, my camera's way over here and the text is right here. And then go to, we'll go to like 50, I guess, and we'll come back over. This way. Just make sure the middle of your camera right here is in the middle of your text, pretty much. So I'm just gonna, there we go. And then that gives you that little wiping effect there. And then we can go over to 100, have it come back over. Oops. This way, and have it just show the text. So it'll look like this. I think that looks pretty good. There's different things you could do, like you can key it differently to have it zoomed in and stuff. Like you click the field of view here. Say you want it more zoomed in here, you can zoom it in a little bit. Zoom a little more, actually. Hold on. So that's zoomed in way too much. It's my bad.
The earth caught fire.
Like right there. I don't know, you just play with it. See, that looks good. Then right when you get here, zoom out. So that your text flies back in. Then zoom out more. See, there's all kinds of stuff you can do. Now that once you have your text, your cameras and keyframes and stuff all set, you want to go to rendering and then render setup, or you can just press F10 and then make sure you have range selected here so that you have it's not just a single frame, it's the whole sequence of frames. And then just make sure all these settings are pretty much the same. And then output size, you want to go to HDTV video, and if you're using this for like YouTube videos or Sony Vegas or montages, whatever, make sure you have 1280 by 720, and then see, scroll down, just make sure that's all pretty much default, and then files, select where you want to save it. I'm just going to save it on the desktop here. File name, premium intro, and then save as file type. You use AVI or MOV. MOV is a little quicker, AVI is your best quality. I personally use MOV because it imports into Sony Vegas the best. So just make sure MOV is ticked off and save. Now you'll get this screen here, and this is basically just for your quality. I use, let's see, DVC Pro, NTSC here, and then frames per second 30, and then make sure your quality is at the best, progressive 16 by 9, and then OK. And now you just click render. It'll render out your video like so. And that's pretty much all you gotta do to make a simple intro using 3ds Max. So hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Please subscribe. We got me and Audie, we got tons of videos and tutorials coming. So please subscribe, comment, or send us a PM or something with some ideas. Especially for Photoshop and Vegas, we're kind of low on ideas. That'd be great. Thanks. And I'll see you guys later.